Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Harry Potter Summer 2024 set review. Today we're looking at set number 76433. This is the Mandrake, and this is going to be retailing for $69.99 USD or $89.99 Canadian. It's sort of a botanical collection for Harry Potter, which I think is really exciting, and I'm interested to see how this holds up here. And of course, this is going to be available beginning on June the 1st and was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for. You can see some of the play features here. Let's go ahead. Let's build this up. So here it is built, and I'm just really impressed by this. If you didn't know or catch, I actually built this first out of any set for Harry Potter for the summer. And that was because I wanted to include this in the background of this video, a short little thing that I did showing off some of the new boxes for summer 2024. And I was like, you know what? You know what would make this shot look just a little bit better is having the Mandrake on the table to make it feel like LEGO's lifestyle videos. And that's why I built this first, to have this as a display piece in the background. And I think that that gets that across. I think that this is an excellent display piece. I really am impressed by the shaping of this, the color of this. I think that there's a few things here and there that I might be like, ooh, I think they could have done this a little differently. But overall, I am very impressed by this. I'm excited to have this and leave this on display. My mom saw this in passing and was like, what flower is this? And I was like, it's not a flower, it's actually from Harry Potter. So the fact that she was able to recognize that this is sort of like a LEGO Botanical set, to me, is why this is so good. Now, again, let's go through and show you this. The main thing here being that you can, of course, put your earmuffs on. You can actually detach him from the pot and have him scream there, which I think is awesome. The fact that, you know, it is removable and very easy to put back in. You do have to put it in on an angle. It will not work if you're putting it forward. It has to be sitting in the corners. That's fine. I still think that works well, and it's a good angle, I think, for you to display the whole front of the face with the logo still facing that way on the pot. So here's the Mandrake up close. I just love this a lot. I think that the fact that the legs sort of just go limp when you pull it out of the pot and they dangle there is a lot of fun. Now, this is one of the main play features, is you can actually pull up and down on the stomach, and you could hear that it's crying. And look at the little arms there, how they're flailing about, and oh my goodness. I think that is such a fun but effective play feature here. Something else really cool is that you could actually have the mouth open and screaming, but when you put it inside of the pot, if you pay attention, it pushes that piece up, actually closing it so that it stops crying. So just looking at the arms, I think they did a great job with the branches, and using those little small branch pieces there work really well. And again, just that effect of them flailing and the mouth opening is a lot of fun. The bottom legs, I like these two pieces being used, and these long ones for like the roots there. You can see the bottom of the body. I love the shaping and the texture here that they've accomplished, and I like that it's not the exact same on each side, that they actually made this feel a little bit more organic and natural instead of having it, you know, just reflected on the other side. Looking here on the back of the head, same sort of thing that I'm talking about. As you continue up here, you're going to see these really cool pieces continue up there. But the torso, again, shaping, I think they made it look really round, which is pretty good. And the face, I don't know, I think originally I had a bit of an issue with it, but I think seeing it in person, it does look a little bit better than the renders. And I think seeing the mouth as well, seeing it cry, it does add a little bit of something to this. You can see on the inside of the mouth, it's all reddish brown. So I'm glad that there's no ugly, bright colors that you would see inside there, maybe in some other models. And the shaping of the head looks really good. The heart for the nose is interesting. And some of the green up here looks pretty nice too. Now, looking up here at the top, I really love those large tail pieces being used for the top parts here with the stem and all these leaves. And this is where I think one of the complaints that I personally have is coming in from. First of all, my sticker sheet, yes, these are stickers, actually came damaged there. And you could see there's a scuff there. I think there's somewhere else on one of the other leaves. So that's kind of frustrating for sure. But also, like, this probably shouldn't be stickered. I'm not one to usually complain about stickers, but with this set, you are doing this a total of 5 times each on these 2x6s and these giant leaf pieces, we've seen from other 18 plus sets like the Spider-Man helmet, they can print on these pieces. So I think that definitely, it's simple enough, you know, it definitely should have been done, I think, for here, because this is a display piece, you know. It's kind of sad that they are stickered like that, and some of them already came damaged. Looking at it here from the back, I think it's perfectly fine and acceptable how they've done some of the leaves. You can see that you've even got these smaller sort of canopies that they've used here for some other leaves. Same with this one here. And looking at it closer, you can even rotate and spin these around. There's a lot of posability that you can sort of articulate with these. You don't want to spin it too much because of that piece there that is wrapped around, but I love that effect. I think that just adds a little bit of something to this whole model. And I'm pretty sure it's the exact same build for each of the branches that the leaves are actually sprouting out of. And here is the pot that the Mandrake sits in. I love the shaping of this. I think it looks really great. It reminds me so much of that Piranha Plant set, which is another really fun set. This here on the front, this is a sticker, and it's got this Hogwarts crest there with the Mandrake and presumably some information, different things there. And you can see on the inside of the pot, if I shine my light in there, you can see there is some soil down below and some dark gray tiles. Personally, I think that a really fun thing that they could have done is if they actually gave you a bunch of reddish brown studs and sort of like the Ship in the Bottle or other botanical sets, maybe just pour them inside. And I get why, obviously, that it would make a bit of a mess when you actually pull it out, like some of the studs will fall out, but maybe that makes this more realistic because unlike maybe other botanical sets, you are meant to actually uproot this thing every single time, right? That is a play feature. So I think that, you know, this is cool. I don't know. I might, on my next Bricks and Pieces order, actually order a lot of extra reddish brown studs. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Mandrake. Is it the most fun set in the wave? No, absolutely not. But it's still a really great display model that I thoroughly enjoyed building, especially the pot. I don't know, there's something about this and the Piranha Plant that I'm just like, I'm loving these botanical sets expanding out into other licensed things. Like, this is so cool. Like, these types of buildable creatures and characters, I'm all here for. Like, when it's at this sort of life-size model, I'd even include Groot in here. I know that some people might not like him, but to me, that's when LEGO really flourishes, huh? Because plants. And I think that they're combining these two incredible ideas of pandering to, obviously, nostalgia, but also, hey, do you like our botanical collection? Have you liked the tiny plants? Well, you can get the new potted Mandrake set, and I think that's a lot of fun. I will say the one other thing that I'll add about this, I personally think it could have and definitely should have had at least a figure inside of here. A new Professor Sprout, maybe Neville, or a student with that outfit on. I think could have added to this just because, like, you compare this to the Sorting Hat, which, by the way, is an 18+ set. I'm not sure why this box doesn't have an 18+ style for it, but I think that adding a figure in here, a new exclusive thing, just maybe would have pushed people over the edge a little bit further to get this. But regardless, what do you think of this thing? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this little guy. I really am just impressed by this and how much fun I had. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts, your comments down below. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.